Hello everyone, it's Sean O'Connell, the Managing Director here at Cinema Blend, and we are nearing the end of our, for now, marathon of Game of Thrones episodes, which means that Season 8 is about to begin, and we will still be doing weekly recaps of the new episodes of Game of Thrones, so that we will have a library of the entirety of a first-timer's watch of Game of Thrones here on Cinema Blend's YouTube page. We're currently up to Episode 4 of Season 7. This one is called The Spoils of War. We've seen major things happen so far in this season. First 3 episodes dropped a lot of things. Cersei getting her vengeance on everybody else. Dany trying to outmaneuver the current holder of the Iron Throne and kind of losing at each turn. The Lannisters proving that they are a little bit better at this game. Lady Olenna confessing to Jaime that they killed their son, Cersei and Jaime's son, the awful Joffrey. But Lady Olenna getting the last laugh, essentially, as she's been poisoned and being removed from the game, but going out on a complete high note, or low note for her, essentially. And Jon striking a deal with Dany to mine the dragon glass that's underneath her current castle, although I don't know how much longer she's going to stay in that castle. So, we have a lot to get to still. We're working our way towards the inevitable conclusion of not just this season, but the show in general. So while I dive into Spoils of War, you're going to go down, hit subscribe, turn on your notifications, and stay up to date with everything that we're doing here at Cinema Blend on our YouTube page.
I must say, I don't think the Iron Bank has ever had a debt of this magnitude repaid in a single installment.
I need to expand my armies, my navies. My hand, Qyburn, has made overtures to the Golden Company in Essos.
I know them well. You can count on the Iron Bank's support. As soon as the gold arrives.
What if the gold doesn't arrive?
This is for you.
What if Dany strikes
The last man who
there?
wielded it meant to cut your throat, but your mother fought him off.
Do you know who this belonged to?
That very question was what started the War of the Five Kings.
Didn't he say that it was Tyrion's dagger? Isn't he responsible for that?
To go through all of that and make your way home again only to find such chaos in the world. I can only imagine.
Chaos is a ladder.
He sees right through you.
I'm sorry to have disturbed you, Lord Stark.
I'm not Lord Stark.
I mean, you are.
You're leaving.
When they come, I need to be with my family. You don't need me anymore.
Thank you.
My brother died for you. Hodor and Summer died for you. I almost died for you. Bran.
I'm not really. Not anymore. I remember what it felt like to be Brandon Stark. But I remember so much else now.
You died in that cave.
Kinda. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment forever! I can't express how happy this makes me. We've come so far since they've all left Winterfell.
Do I have to call you Lady Stark now?
Yes.
They say you killed Joffrey.
Wish I had.
However long my list got, he was always first.
Your list?
Of people I'm going to kill.
How did you get back to Winterfell?
It's a long story. I imagine yours is too.
Not a very pleasant one.
Mine neither. But our stories aren't over yet.
Aww.
Bran's home too.
Kinda.
You came home. I saw you at the crossroads.
You saw me?
I see quite a lot now.
Bran has visions.
Yeah, Arya can make use of
Are you
it.
sure? It's Valyrian steel.
It's wasted on a cripple.
Arya can make good use of it.
Catelyn Stark would be proud.
But
You
she's
kept your vow.
dead.
I wanted you to see it before we start hacking it to bits. Well, this is
Impressive.
it. All we'll ever need.
Wow.
There is something else I want to show you, Your Grace.
The children of the forest made these.
When?
A very long time ago.
They were right here. Standing where we're standing.
There were.
Before there were Targaryens, or Starks, or Lannisters. Maybe even before there were men.
No. They were here together. The children and the first men.
Fighting White
They fought
Walkers.
together. Against their common enemy.
Look at that. Huh?
Despite their differences, despite their suspicions. We need to do the same if we're gonna survive. Because the enemy is real.
She's like,
It's
John,
always been real.
what if you drew these? What if he drew them really fast?
And you say you can't defeat them without my armies and my dragons.
No, I don't think I can.
Kiss.
I will fight for you. I will fight for the North. When you bend the knee.
Do it. That's a fair compromise, John. Take it.
My people won't accept a southern ruler.
They will if their king does. Isn't their survival more important than your pride?
Based on everything you've believed up until this point, Jon Snow, the answer to that question is yes.
We took Casterly Rock.
That's very good to hear. Isn't it?
You'll want to discuss this amongst yourselves.
You will stay. All my allies are gone. They've been taken from me while I've been sitting here on this island.
You still have the largest armies.
Who won't be able to eat because Cersei has taken all the food from the Reach?
Call Grey Worm and the Unsullied Banner. We still have enough ships to carry the Dothraki to the mainland. Commit to the blockade of King's Landing. We have a plan. It's still the right plan.
The right plan! Your strategy has lost us Dorne, the Iron Islands, and the Reach.
If I have underestimated our enemies...
Our enemies? Your family, you mean? Perhaps you don't want to hurt them after all. Enough with the clever plans.
Yeah.
I have 3 large dragons. I'm going to fly them to the Red Keep.
We've discussed this.
My enemies are in the Red Keep. What kind of a queen am I if I'm not willing to risk my life to fight them?
A smart one.
What do you think I should do?
I would never
I'm
presume
at war. I'm losing. What do you think I should do?
I never thought that dragons would exist again. No one did. The people who follow you know that you made something impossible happen. Maybe that helps them believe that you can make other impossible things happen. Build a world that's different from the shit one they've always known. But if you use them to melt castles and burn cities, you're not different. You're just more of the same.
She really wants to use those dragons. Let her use one. Let her use one dragon.
It's been a while since I trained.
I can go and find the Master of Arms to you, my lady.
He didn't beat the Hound. You swore to serve both my mother's daughters, didn't you?
You can't use that, my lady. It's too small.
I want to see this.
I won't cut you. Don't worry.
I'll try not to.
Yes.
Who taught you how to do that?
No one.
Take him out, Arya. Take him out.
I think she has a good heart.
A good heart? I've noticed you staring at a good heart.
There's no time for that. I saw the Night King, Davos. I looked into his eyes. How many men do we have in the north to fight him? 10,000? Less?
Fewer.
All of us who came with her from Essos, we believe in her. She's not our queen because she's the daughter of some king we never knew. She's the queen we chose.
Jon know?
Jon? I didn't know you were here. Sansa. Is she all right?
What you did for her is the only reason I'm not killing you.
Jon knows.
Your sister?
Euron has her. I came to ask the Queen to help me get her back.
The Queen is gone. Where did she go?
All the gold safely through the gates of King's Landing.
Good.
Sir Jaime.
Break on.
Dick on.
I hear you fought bravely at Highgarden. Your first battle? And?
I didn't expect it to smell like that.
Men shit themselves when they die. Didn't they teach you that at Fancy Lad School? Well, I learnt it when I was 5.
What?
Listen.
Dothraki?